Hello everybody and welcome to the very special Christmas stream. So, Merry Christmas! If you're wondering why I'm doing a stream on Christmas, it's because I have a lot of time to kill today. My wife has to work, so she's going to be gone for most of the day and I have nothing else to do. So, we're going to sit here and stream for just a little while. It might be an hour and a half, it might be 3 hours, I don't know. We're just gonna kind of play the same games we've been playing until I get bored with playing them. So we're gonna start off kind of chill with Call of the Wild, because we are in the middle of trying to level up our hunting dog. And I also figure, you know, wow. Why did we go all the way down to neutral? Okay. Not sure what's going on with that. Okay. Anyways, the reason why I'm another reason why I'm streaming today is I figure there's probably a lot of people in my boat where, you know, things are going on for Christmas. Maybe your family lives far away. Maybe lots of things are. There's a lot of personal reasons why people might not have anything to do right now on Christmas Day. So that's what we're doing. Let me see here. He seems to be kind of stuck. Can you come over this way, please? Yeah, we want to get you best friended again, because we really need. Come here. Come here. Stay. Hey, he just leveled up again. Sweet. All right. So here we go. Now we need to get him fully up. We need to get him fully up to best friend level of bonding, so that we can so he'll level up faster. Now, unfortunately, that does not affect his pointing leveling up. So it's gonna be a little bit before we're able to. It's gonna be a little bit before we're able to get that done. I did make a quick video Let's see. Well, hold on. First and foremost, we're trying to walk north on the map right now. So I think what we'll do is we'll head off towards that point of interest. Yeah. All right. And I did make a short little video talking about how I think the leveling of the pointer could be fixed to make it a little bit more reasonable. Because as it stands right now, the only way you can get experience, any kind of experience points at all for leveling up your pointer is for him to actually successfully complete a pointing activity. And from what we saw the last time we got a level, or the last time we completed a pointing activity, he didn't get a full level, even from just getting from level 2 to level 3. So if the requirement is you have to sit there and wait for him and a unit that is, well, and he's stuck over there at the house because he consistently gets stuck whenever we go over to these. So that's another thing that needs to be fixed. They need to update the AI for this guy to... See, the problem is that they don't... It doesn't seem like they put any kind of no-go zones for pets around obstacles. There needs to be a little zone around every one of these assets that they have on the ground that could potentially block your pet. And it needs to be a no-go zone, and there needs to be code in there that tells the animal how to avoid it, how to avoid those no-go zones. Because it's ridiculous that he just keeps getting stuck. And every time we go to an outpost, he gets stuck over there. It's really frustrating. Because right now I need him to be over here so we can start looking for something to point at. Because I want to level him up. I want to level up his pointing ability. I believe he leveled up to 9. Yeah, we need one more level before we're going to get another perk. I'm not sure which perk we're going to take. Keep him up there at the best friend level. Got to stay on top of that. It's very important. Very important to keep his bond all the way maxed out until once he's level 30 as far as his pet level goes, then the bond doesn't matter anymore. You can leave that and it doesn't matter. But for now, while you're leveling, you need to keep his bond at level 3. There is a perk that you can take that will allow you to increase that to 4, I think. But it's not worth taking because once you level him up to level 30, that perk becomes useless. The bond is only useful, as far as I'm aware, it's only useful for... It's only useful for leveling up, for getting experience points for leveling up. And outside of that, I don't think it's useful for anything else. Part of me thinks it might make more sense to... we were doing the Wanderlust series, but since I got the new pet and we're trying to level him up, it might make more sense to just head back to the south where it's more open. And then that'll give us a chance... Like, is he coming now? He's finally coming. That'll give us a better chance of, spotting animals before we stumble across them and then having him go point at them. Yeah, I don't know. Because we're heading off in a different direction. Oops. Wasn't really paying attention to that. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Since we're not really technically doing the Wanderlust series right now, we're going to head back down here. And we're just going to focus on hopefully trying to find animals for him to go point. We'll spend some time today. We'll spend some time today for our Call of the Wild portion of this. Just, loving on our dog, trying to get him leveled up, trying to get him trained up so that he can start doing some serious pointing for us. And then once we level up to pointing, we will add his second job to be, let's see, place waypoint, remove waypoint. That's what I'm looking for. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll focus on training him up. Why are you way over there? Come on. Come here. There you go. I wonder if that's why he got stuck before, because I'm not used to having to have him heal. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's one of those... I wonder if that's because I have the other... I have a trait that has him stay close to me. Your dog will begin sneaking further away. Your dog has a higher chance of staying close to you. Your dog has a chance to highlight the animal it's pointing to. Ooh, I like that. You can search for the specific species of the recently tracked animal. Okay. I want him to search at a greater distance. I don't really care about the wolf thing. So yeah, we're probably going to be taking almost all of these bottom ones here. I don't necessarily need him to stay close to me. I want him to... I like the idea of him highlighting something for me. That'd be nice. Okay. So, yeah. For our next thing, though... Yeah, so we'll definitely be taking the search for animals at a greater distance, because I don't really care about him letting me know when they're spooked. I feel like I'm experienced enough now for that not to be an issue. And to be perfectly honest with you, for the most part, I end up... my impatience makes that particular thing far less useful, because at the end of the day, I don't really care if they're spooked, so... I mean, it is what it is. Most of the time, I'm able to just kind of make it work. So let's get this guy going. We'll head off in this direction. And ideally, we'll be able to find ourselves some muntjac, or just, you know, something easy to get our dog to point at. Because running around in those mountains and in the dense forests and stuff like that, I feel like that's just going to make the job much harder. So I think that's really what we're going to focus on today. We're going to focus on getting the dog, hopefully getting a 1 or 2 levels of pointing ability up. And as long as I'm running into the wind, as long as I'm running towards the wind, I should get a warning call before the animals run away. And then he's staying close by to me, so if I stop quickly enough and I crouch and, you know, make myself small, I can set him to start pointing much closer to the animals, and we don't have to sit there and wait for him to slowly meander his way across the map. I'm really hoping that as his pointing level goes up, that his ability to like go after stuff will be much faster. Like he'll run faster across the map while he's looking for stuff. But part of the problem is, like I said, they don't necessarily, while he's tracking, make it so that he runs out in front of me. So like if I change direction, he should run off in the direction that I'm looking. That's the way I would like it to work. That way he's out ahead of me, and then I can signal him to track, and he stays out in front of me. And if I change direction, he changes direction and stays out in front of me. And then when he comes across something, then you get that notification that says, "Ooh, scent found," and then you follow him towards the scent. Like that would be really sweet. That would be really sweet. But I don't know how it's going to work, because obviously we have a bunch of leveling up to do before that becomes a thing. So we can pretty much go off in this direction and for a while. I'm just mostly trying to stay out of the mountains. Go. Oh, come on. I didn't even get a chance to... Boo! I didn't even get a chance to do anything. I'm going to turn my volume up a little bit. Oh. Where'd you go? Alright, we gotta stop and play with him. There we go. Alright. Just gotta keep him happy so that he'll level up, because pretty soon we're gonna get a new perk. We're gonna get a new animal perk, and that's gonna be pretty sweet. Okay. I hear ducks. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're off in that direction. Okay, so yeah. Just gotta keep on keeping on. I would imagine the buffalo. Let's start. Oh, come on. I've never had this bad luck with the thing. I usually get a warning thump. I usually get a lot of warning before things start to happen. Okay, finally got some kind of a warning. So now I'm gonna go down like this and let the dog go do. Oh, dude, come on! Why are you way over there? Come here. I need you to be over here. And then he gets stuck on the tree. Okay. We ready? Go. Go get him. That's a large. There's a dude over. Okay, I think he's going. I think he might be going. Gonna let him go. Gonna let him go. I'm gonna stay down like this. The thing's over there. Where's he going? Where are you? All right, that's cool. Hunting ability. We are definitely going to search for animals at a greater distance. All right. Come over here. I really want him to get to. I really want to get him to point at this muntjac. All right, can I get you to do that now? All right, he's finally going off in the general direction of the muntjac that we want. So, I'm just gonna keep on going. Hopefully, pretty soon he's gonna go stealth mode. Just keep on going. Keep on going. Come on. That's the direction that the muntjac was. And I crouched and I got into prone. I went all the way down into prone. So there's no reason why that muntjac should have spooked. There's no reason why that muntjac should have spooked. So why are you not pointing? He's right over there. Or she's right over there. Oh my god, this guy. Seriously, this is why I said, this right here is why I said that there needs to be a continuing increase in his experience as we're doing this, because there's a freaking muntjac right over there. But he's fixated on something else. He's taking me off in a different direction, and I'm stuck just waiting for it. Like, this is ridiculous. There's a muntjac right there, if he would just go for it. Ugh, so irritating. I wonder if he goes only for scoring animals. Is that why he's not going after that? Because that was a female. So I would imagine I could probably just walk behind him. Because until he starts sneaking, right? I don't know. I question the usefulness of this particular animal, of this particular thing. I'm going to keep questioning it until he levels up and I start learning the things about it, because... Oh, he's sneaking now. So ideally, once he starts sneaking, I start sneaking. Oh, you suck! You suck! And then I'm not so that's the thing. If he was going after that, I'm getting no progress on my thing for this now. So ideally he's still sneaking, so that means that he's going after something. And I'm waiting for him to give me the whole critical position thing to let me know that, like, I know we're not going to pick that skill because I feel like the other option is more valuable, but he should still give me some kind of a warning, and ideally before it becomes ridiculous. Like, I don't know, but he's still sneaking, so hopefully he's going after something. No. It's frustrating because with the Bloodhound, there's the tracks, the blood tracks don't move. Ah, he pointed. So what is he pointing at? It's pointing off in that direction. Well, at least he actually got the point done. Oh, okay. We went through all that, so might as well. I probably shouldn't have done that because I could have immediately had him go get the rabbit. That was probably pretty stupid, especially since we're not really gonna. There's no trophy option for this, so that's fine. That's fine. We'll continue on in this direction then. Let's see if we can find something else. But at least now he is a level 3 pointer, so hopefully that's going to help out quite a lot. Hopefully every level gives him a marked improvement in his ability to go find stuff. I'm going to wait until, like, pointing level 5 or 6 before I start trying to have him track. Oh. Okay. So that's something I need to be aware of. Apparently he sits down when he's done. I was not aware that that was a thing. So yeah, I would really like it if they would adjust the AI for this to make it so that he runs out in front of you until he finds something. But I don't know. I don't know. There's pros and cons to that. Because, like, if I want to be going in a general direction, I don't want him yanking me off somewhere else. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if there's... it would be nice if there was an option to do that. And it would be nice if he walked a little... if he ran a little faster. Well, I mean, I guess this is okay. So we just kind of stand here and wait for him to search around. The problem is that if I set him to go... I would like to set him out to go after large, but apparently, from what I've seen and what I've heard from other people, if you have him search for large stuff, he just yanks off into the woods. He yanks off into the distance, and you can never catch up with him. Oh, we don't have this need zone here. We'll grab that while he's continuing to search. Like... oh, he found a scent. What was this? I don't know what he's going for then. Okay, so the issue that we're going to run into is that... alright, so I need to let him be, like, quite a bit in front of me. He's found a scent, so ideally that... I don't know if that... Come on, developers, please. Please. Please put something that makes him path around trees. Alright, we're gonna go all the way down. Just because we got the warning call, and the wind isn't pointing at him, but it's... And I'm out in the open, and we already warned him. So I don't really like crawling around like this because it's slow, but it seems like the best way to go because it's much faster to let him do his deal than to lose this one and end up having to go find something else. So it'd be nice if we could get like 3 levels of pointing out of today. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I would really like to get at least 2 levels, preferably 3 levels. All right. We're going to slow down first and then go into a crouching position. Oh, no. Yeah, like this. We'll move a little bit faster crouching like this. I'm going to slide over to the left so that hopefully the wind... because he's off in that direction and the wind is going in that direction. So the more I can slide around to the right, the less chance his nostrils are going to catch me. And we'll pull out the correct weapon this time. So that way, if we actually get a kill, it'll be the right one. Okay, so ideally, as long as he's continuing to sneak, we're gonna get some pointing action here. Wrong button. Too many different games. Down we go. Oh, down. What are you doing? I didn't press it again. Alright, I would really like for you to point, please. He's super close. How close do you need to get? I would really like for him to point farther away. Because I don't need him to like get right on top of it before he points. I just need him to give me the general direction. Alright, so he's pointing now. Where is he? He's pointing off to the left there. I don't see anything. It's great that he's pointing, but I don't see anything. And of course it's fleeing. Well, primarily we were just trying to get a point out of it, but the brush was so thick I couldn't get anything done with that. Well, that's annoying. Okay, let me grab the need zone that was over here at the very least. So how much pointing? Oh wow, he got almost. All right, so we need one more to get him up another level. Sorry, how much? He's 11, so I need 4 more levels before he's going to be ready for that. So yeah, we're going to continue off. We're going to continue off in this direction because, you know, we're still trying to keep the wind in our face so that we don't spook anything. All right, all right, all right. Continuing on. All right. See if we can get him to search for. Oh, you know what? Let's see if there's something small. There were rabbits nearby before, so let's see if we can get him to search for a rabbit. And preferably not get stuck on the tree. I don't like that. He's taking us back to where the he's taking us back to the thingies. Back down where the wind is. That's not good. Can you please cooperate and go where I'm telling you to go? Thank you. Do. I wonder if the size of the animal matters. I wonder if the smaller animals give less experience points for the pointing part. That would kind of suck. Okay. Find something else. You're taking too long. You're taking too long to even start going anywhere. Come on. I would really like it to be faster at this. So, my impatience, I know it's my impatience, but I don't have patience. I don't have patience for things. I want things to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It takes long enough to just travel across the map rather than having to wait. It takes long enough to have to travel across the map, not withstanding all of the hunting part of it, you know? Like, come on, let's go. Get moving, dude. I'm going to sit still here. Okay, he's found something. Looks like he's going off in that direction. He's stuck on a tree again. They really need to add some pathing updates for the pets. Try not to let him get too far ahead of me. It's fine, you can flee. He's clearly not going after you, so... Wonder what scent he found. Ugh. I don't know what he's going for. I don't want to spook that guy if that's what he's going for, but he's running off in that direction, so I don't know. But I really wanted to point. Like, I want you to point to the nearest. I don't know if he. So I mean, I can kind of. I don't understand. I don't know the logic of how the pet works, so I'm not sure what I want him to do, because if he's gonna seek out the best option in the area, okay, that's pretty cool. If he's just randomly wandering around, then no, just go after the nearest thing, please, because I don't want to waste a bunch of time running off to find something else when, you know, there's something really close by already. So now he's waiting for me. Ugh, I'd love to go after that. We need a diamond, but I'm more focused on leveling up my pet at this point, so... You know, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. I want to get this need zone since it's right here. And because I don't want to spook anything, we're having to crawl to do it. This is excruciating for me. I do not hunt this way. I do not crouch and walk and do all of this ridiculousness. I don't do it. I run, wait for a warning call like that, and then I'll crouch and sneak and go find something. Like this constant walking and crouching and all this stuff is really getting on my nerves. I want to get this leveling up process done as soon as possible. And it sucks because I'm going to have to level up this dog. I'm going to have to level him up through two different things. Well, the Bloodhound portion of it's not going to be that bad. Because the Bloodhound portion, you shoot something, and then just make sure he smells every patch of blood possible. And that goes relatively quickly. This right here, oh, this is excruciating. It's excruciating to level this because I have no control over the process. I can't really streamline him that much. And my trick of trying to run until I get a warning call and then activating him doesn't seem to do anything. So, because I think he has to find a track. He has to find a track and then follow that track. Which, you know, makes sense, but you would think that if the dog can smell the animal off in the distance, he'd be able to go, like, find him, but I don't know. I don't know. And I don't dare stand up because I don't know. All right, we're gonna start walking, and hopefully whatever he's tracking is still far enough away that I'm not gonna have to worry about it. Because it's like crouching is just taking way, way, way too long. I just want him to find the animal so we can get on with this. We have 15 levels of this to do. Oh, okay, he's sneaking now, so I'm going to start sneaking. We have 15 levels of this to do, which means it's going to take a very long time to just get him to a point where he's super usable. Which, you know, that's fair, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to take all this time leveling him up. I just want him to be ready to go. Why can't I get a dog that's pre-trained? That would be nice. Just buy a dog that's already been trained. Then you just get the benefits without having to put on all this time. So the problem is that he's sneaking, and I'm like, well, am I catching up with him? I don't know if I'm catching up with him or not. I would really like for him to point. This process just takes... Oh, he's pointing. So what do we got? Oh. And it's just a red. It's just a... Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, okay, so he sits down as soon as I shoot. All right, we got ourselves a nice gold. All right, he went after a solid option there. We're going to go ahead and tax him because I don't know how many muntjac we have in the lodge, so we'll go ahead and do that. Right. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I forgot to move the camera. Oops. And I got to try to remember to move it again. All right, so I think what I need to do... I think I need to start going to need zones and having him start to track from there. All right, let's see about getting him on a track for... All right, yeah, I don't understand this. So now he's going to sprint off. Like, this is too far in the other extreme. Like, what is he doing? Okay, yeah, we don't want to go after a water buffalo. Let's go over here. Let's go to this need zone over here and have him start searching from there and see if that actually makes a difference. I don't know. So, he didn't go up at all. He was at level 3, 71% before that point. Okay, the developers definitely, 100%, no question, need to go back and look at the process of leveling up this dog, because, no. That's ridiculous. We spent what? That was probably 5 minutes of time, and I didn't get anything out of that, and he successfully completed a point? No. No. That's a big, fat waste of my time. What's the need zone time for this? 9 to 12? Yeah, we're well outside of that. See if we can get him to... That was a big, fat waste of my time. And I have no patience for wasted time. Of the many things that can be wasted, time is the absolute worst of them, because you can never get it back. There's clearly some work that needs to be done with this dog. At least from a leveling perspective. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Alright, well, he's sneaking now. So he's going after that muntjac that we saw. I'm going to try to stay behind him. Hopefully this muntjac doesn't spook. And then we can find our guy. Come on. Point. Point! It would be hilarious if you could download a mod that has him saying point like Doug from Up. Point! That would be hilarious. Okay, come on, dude. Get around the tree. Get around the tree. So, yeah. Pathing logic needs to be updated, and the leveling process absolutely needs a massive adjustment, because this is ridiculous. Like, I can understand when you start getting to, like, level 10, 11, the last 5 levels of pointing, that it should take a while to finish that off, but these first 10 levels should be pretty quick. Get him to the point where he's pretty functional, and then, you know, maxing out that last few levels of stuff should take a while, but the first few levels... You should be getting a level, the first 5 levels, you should be getting a level every time he completes a pointing procedure. And then the second 5 levels, maybe every 2 or 3 times he points, you get a level. And then later on, then it becomes a little bit more difficult. But this is, like, we didn't get any experience points at all for that pointing. Like, what, do I have to spot the animal before I shoot him, is that how that works? Like, where is this animal? What's he going towards? Oh. Alright, well, we've got animals. Alright, so he leveled up his pointing. I'm not gonna waste ammo and scare anything and risk scaring anything else off. I thought there was a second one. I believe it was a female, but... So, I mean, it's great that he pointed. Oh, he just leveled up again. Alright, well, that's 4 out of 15. I don't know, can I get him to point again? Can I get him to point again? I can't imagine they're going to let you just point on the same one. That would be ridiculous. %. I can't imagine it's just going to let me keep pointing at the same one. There's no way that works. Yeah, okay. So, we'll run these guys off. Bye. What? Oh, it was a male. Alright, try to get this guy before he goes. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Very nice. Alright, so that did end up getting us something cool. Alright, well, I mean, at least we got a little bit of something out of that. Didn't end up getting a thing. He was barely a silver, so clearly, I mean, I guess he goes after whatever the best option is, so that's good, but at the same time, it's like, eh. So what? We were on our way over to this northern red muntjac hotspot over here. I don't know. I'm kind of ready to move on to a new map. Because we're getting late in the day. Let's actually do that. Let's go ahead and head out because we're getting on towards the end of the day, and I typically try to move on to a new map anyway. So let's see. Where do we want to go now? We haven't been back. I don't know. I'm thinking let's go back to the beginning. Like, let's go back to Leighton Lake. We'll go back to Leighton Lake and we'll spend some time here. And we'll sleep. I don't want to get up too early in the morning. Like, let's look at the need zones real quick. I don't want to get up too early in the morning because it seems like nothing starts really happening until about 8 for most things. So I think what we'll do is that, all right, well, what direction, let's see. Well, let's just go to sleep until 8 so I can, because the wind's going to change. So let's sleep first and then we can figure out where we're going. So we'll sleep until 8 in the morning. Let's say 8:10. Yeah, 8:10. We'll sleep until the morning. We'll see what direction the wind is going from. So it's kind of north. It's coming from the northeast. So we definitely want to be in the southern part of the map. And I'm thinking, well, there's gonna be a lot of moose out over here though. It's gonna be mostly moose, and he has, well, I don't know. Maybe that'll give us a chance to test out the whole moose, the whole searching large animals thing, because there's a lot of moose over in this part of the map, from what I recall. So, ideally, we'll head over there. There'll be moose all over the place, and it's a big open space. So, ideally, I'll be able to kind of follow him as he does it. The moose fleeing 200 meters away, and he's fleeing. What kind of crap is that? We're going to need to adjust our loadout here because moose are the biggest thing that we have to deal with, and I would like to have a different set of options. So we're going to go with the Malmer 7mm to take care of all of the big stuff, the 243 to take care. So this does 4 to 9. This will be our 2 and 3s. the Class 1 animals, and self-defense. So that's what we're doing. Oh, well, how about we make sure we actually have ammo for all this stuff? That would be pretty cool. Okay, so we have the 22 pistol, the 243. We have the 7 millimeter. Yep, we're good. Handgun ammo. We should have plenty of 454. All right, cool. So we are all set. Let us. We have any moose? I mean, I guess there's gonna be whitetail down here somewhere. Let's see. We are gonna be going. I'm mostly interested in moose, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna have much in the way of anything like that showing up. So, ugh. I guess we will start walking off. We'll start heading off towards this other body of water. Maybe we'll find some more need zones over there. Okay, so now that we have that set, get the dog to follow. Come on. I'm not used to having to make him do that. The other dog just follows me. Okay. So we'll look across and see if there's anything that he could potentially go look for. Ah, there's a deer. Come on. Come on. Kinda just want to go after the deer. Where'd he go? Alright, we're just gonna go for it because they're traveling and I just want the deer. Not him. Like, as much as I'd like to get him to point, you know. You're gonna make me... Come on. Alright, there we go. Now you're good. Alright, as much as I would love to have him go point these guys, you know, I'm not gonna let them out. I'm not gonna let bucks traveling out in the open go away. We were able to clear out 2 of them, which makes room for hopefully better stuff later. So, while I'm not necessarily going after trophies, we're not going to exclude that possibility when it pops up. Just you got to do what you got to do. So, yeah. Oh, there's a bear. Look at that. All right. So we had one of the deer that dropped over here somewhere. He dropped over here somewhere. So yeah, we had one that dropped over here. Ah, here he is. And the other one we hit, and his life was going down quick. So we definitely got a nice vital shot on him. So solid silver, sweet. And then there should be, and I can't. And the problem is that this dog can't track. Oh, he's right here. This dog can't track blood, can't do the blood tracking. So, and he's never going to. He's going to do retrieving. His second job will be retrieving. So. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, nice solid gold. He was up there getting towards a diamond. I mean, I saw the rack and I was like, I gotta go for that. Alright, but we don't need another one of those. Oh. Can I... Where is he? Oh, he's way over there. Come here, what? Oh, because I didn't tell him to follow me. Oops. Alright, let's get him over here. Let's hope that he's going to be able to do something with this. We got to get some kind of hunting done today, right? Like, come here. Come here. Why are you stuck? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. They really need to update the AI for this dog. It's ridiculous. Come here. What are you doing? I want you to go point at them. Dude. All right, how far away? 150? So we're all right, so let's see. Are you going to go point at them now? Go get them. Yes, this is what I want. Okay, so the problem is that I don't know how far away I can be. I'm going to wait here and hope for the best. We're going to go ahead and get our weapon out. Oops, wrong weapon. And I'm hoping he's just going to run over there, point at one of them. Where's he going? Okay, come on. Go point at this guy. Get our zeroing fixed. Oh, he's running. He's moving. Point. Hurry up and point. Come on. Why does he have to be so close? Just point at it. It's great that he's going after the buck here. This guy isn't... I don't feel like he's quite as impressive. Yeah, that was... I don't know why I did that. It was kind of a reflex action. Okay. So, did he level up his pointing ability? He is now level 4. We just need him to level up one more time as far as his pet level goes, and we can get another perk out of him. So that'll be pretty sweet. That'll be pretty sweet. Yep. Okay. So, what, silver, something like that? I mean, the rack looks nice. But his score was definitely... I could see his score was definitely much lower than the gold that we got, so I knew he wasn't going to be a gold. So we'll take the cash reward for that and continue on our merry way. So we got a couple of deer out of that hunt today. I mean, I know we've been doing this for almost an hour now, so, you know, we're going to be taking a break here shortly and switching to a new game. But, you know, I'm really hoping to get one more pet level out of him before we're done. I'm kind of hoping that happens. Oh, okay. Wow. I thought I got a lung shot in there. Usually, if you can get him just to the left of the spine from the top like that, left or right of the spine from the top like that, you can get a lung. Especially with the 7mm, it's not, you know, it's not exactly a a weak weapon or anything. But the health didn't go down fast enough for me to feel like we got a vital shot on there, so yeah, I didn't think so. But that's all right. He was kind of a crappy one anyway. Like, I'm really trying to get to the point where we can search for something. All right, let's get him searching and see if we can get him on a trail of something. But that was pretty sweet. When he's out in the open like that, that's a very useful ability. When you're stuck in the trees here, it's kind of eh. And now he's taking me back. Where? I hate it when I don't get a visual cue. I don't want just the audio cue. Don't give me an audio cue. The audio cue is important, but I need the visual cue. I need that. I don't have surround sound. I'm not going to get surround sound. I don't want to have to wear a headset to get surround sound. I need the visual cue. That's why you have it in the game. Is so that for those of us who don't have surround sound, we can have that. I need the visual cue. That needs to be something that is mandatory. It always shows up without fail. Okay, that's great that you found something. Go find it. Go get it. I'll just we'll walk behind him for now. I would really like to get his next level before we finish the stream, or before we finish doing this game. Probably going to be doing Elite Dangerous next, and then after that we'll play some Neverwinter. Or maybe PoE 2, I don't know. Oh, he's pointing. Did he... Okay, what is he pointing at? I don't know what he's pointing at. What is he pointing at? I hear something moving. Oh. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. She was like right there. Oh. I could have had a deer. I feel like the deer are waiting until I'm like right on top of them before they start doing anything, and that's weird. It doesn't usually happen that way. It's actually kind of screwing me up. Alright, well, let's get you searching again then. There's a bunch of tracks here, so hopefully you can find something quick. It's actually kind of screwing me up, because I kind of rely on warning calls to make things work. And, because that's been my strategy so far, and this is the second time I've just kind of walked up onto a deer here in the last little bit, and it's kind of frustrating me. Because that could have been a really good shot, but the brush was so thick I couldn't see anything, so I couldn't take a shot. I didn't realize we were like right on top of him. I would like the dog to point from farther away. It's a little bit annoying that he's basically got to be on top of them before he'll point at them. I think there's a skill that will have them point from further away though, right? Point, sneaking, highlight the animal. Okay, well he found a scent. Yeah, I would like it if they pointed from further away. I don't need him to be right on top of it. I just need him to give me a general direction as to where it is. Then I can look for it and spot it myself. And especially if we get the cool highlighting thing where he can highlight the animal for me. That would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. All right. Oh, what's this? I'm going to get down on the ground so that hopefully he points while she's doing that. Point. He's sneaking, he's sneaking. He's sneaking. Point. Point. She's right there. Thank you. It's all females. All right, cool. So he's leveled up to... Oh, and he's level 15. We get a new skill here. So I'm not interested in the howl. I like the point longer before he runs out of patience. So we'll unlock that. And we also got pointing level 5. So that is pretty awesome. But anyways, that being said, we're going to go ahead and be done with Call of the Wild for now. An hour is about all the patience I have, so we're going to try to find something else. I also need a break because I need to open up some windows and stuff. It's getting kind of warm in here. So give me about 5 minutes, and I will swap over to Elite Dangerous, and we'll be ready to go. So be back in just a minute. right, and we are back for doing Elite Dangerous. There you go. Unfortunately, in the last episode that will actually air tomorrow, because this stream is going to be out of order from my publishing schedule, I ended up accruing some serious bounties and had to go to jail. So this is where we are. We're gonna go ahead and head back to the station that we've been doing bounty hunting out of. I think that for today, since we're doing a stream and we're kind of going longer than I normally would for an episode, we'll do a kind of a mix of things compared to what we normally do. So I'm gonna do some space combat, some ground combat. We'll just grab a smattering of missions. Grab 1, 2, or 3 space combat killing things. Grab a couple of on-ground, take out the target things, and maybe one of those cool. It's gonna be kind of like just a mix of everything that we normally do, kind of like a smorgasbord of things that we normally do, just holiday style, mixing it all up. Something like that. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna move the camera. I don't know. There's just no good place to put the camera. I don't want to obstruct your view, but I also want you guys to be able to see the stuff at the bottom. I don't know. It's no real good place to put it. Right, get ourselves jumping off to the next one. And I guess you guys don't really care about the pips, so we'll pop it. Because I don't want to obstruct the view of things that could be happening up here. I had to move it up for Call of the Wild, but for this, you know... And I guess kind of having the camera over the pips and all that stuff kind of helps cover up mistakes that I might make, like forgetting to swap them where they're supposed to go. For this build, I don't really need to. For this build, I don't really need to because we're running frag cannons, so I don't really need to worry. Oh my god, respawn, please. I really, really wish that the interface would just chill out. It's super annoying when you can't just get through it. I had somebody leave a comment that said, why don't you play a different game? You're always complaining about this. And my answer to that is that overall, I've said this many times, overall, I really like this game. It just has a few sticking points that really gets on my nerves. But overall, I like this game. I enjoy this game. There's a reason I play it so much. It frustrates me to no end sometimes. There's several things about it that really frustrate me a lot because they could easily be changed to make it less annoying than it is. But overall, it's a really good game. The problem is that it's not human nature to constantly talk about the things that are good. It's human nature to complain about the things you don't like. It's the way it is. So, you know, if you don't like watching my videos, don't watch. My response to them when they said that was, well, why did you watch this video? Why don't you go find a video that you actually enjoy watching? Like, you don't need to leave a comment. There's no reason to do that. Just go find something else. If what I'm putting out there isn't your bag, there's nobody holding a gun to your head and forcing you to watch it. Go find something else to watch. I literally never comment on anybody's video unless I have something positive to say. I don't think I've ever left a negative "you suck" comment. If I don't like what I'm watching, that's what the back button's for. It's what it's there for. If you're so insecure in your own ability to just enjoy life, then that you can't leave a video without saying something negative to somebody, that's your problem, not mine. Ooh, look at the number of credits on this one. Why is this one assassinate deserters? That's why. We would have to get. How many do we have to kill? Wait a minute, I'm confused. Why is his bounty so much? Assassinate deserter Repother. We're definitely going after this. Ooh, this is a good one. There's no skull. There's no team icon. It's not an illegal one. Okay. I mean, I'm happy with that. That's cool. Let's, there's another one here. I'm confused as to why these are so much. I mean, I'm glad. I'm happy that there is a lot of money being flown around right now. I don't know what's... is it because we got high enough reputation that they're giving us better missions? Okay. I think that two of these... I don't know, maybe three. Maybe we could take one more. That one's not worth nearly as much. I don't necessarily want to go after... Okay, yeah, I think that's probably what that was. I think it's because we've got our reputation with some of these guys up to the point where we're getting access to the better missions. That's probably what it is. Oh. I feel like 2 of these space combat missions, 2 killing people in the things missions, and 1 sneak into the other place mission is probably enough. So let's go ahead and disembark so we can go grab those missions. Because I'm kind of trying to do about an hour's worth of gameplay for each game. That'll give us about 3 hours of a stream, which I feel for Christmas that's a pretty decent block of time. You know. It is Christmas. I don't want to work all day. I don't want to work all day. I want to work for a little bit and then, you know, be ready to chill for the rest of the day. Well, and you know, my wife gets off in sometime in the early to mid afternoon, so you know, I want to make sure that I'm done with this and have time to kind of just chill for a while before I have to go out and face the world. I'm a homebody. I'm a homebody that wants to travel, but I want to go travel to see places where people aren't going to be. Like, I don't want to be around people. Like, I'm a homebody because I don't want to deal with people. That's the reality of it. I'm a homebody mostly because I don't want to deal with people. I want to go places. I want to see cool stuff. Like, I want to sail around the world and do that kind of thing. Like, I really want to do that, but I want to go to, like, remote islands and stuff like that. I don't want to go to visit cities and stuff. Like, So we got a couple of, let's see. This one right here, we're definitely going to do. Because that one gives us, no, the clean assassination, that's going to be, well, we'll take this one. It's the other relatively high payout one, so. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. And then, so we got 2 space combat missions, 2 on-the-ground combat missions, and then we'll do one of these operation missions. And we'll pick one that is a little bit difficult, maybe. Or not. The problem is that all of these operations missions are always going to be against... They never give... I'm not able to find one where I'm able to go against, like, some pirate facilities, or, like, some, pirate facilities. So, because I want to minimize the risk of getting a bounty, that means we're going to be... While I'd love to do one of these sabotage missions, I'm really going to go for these 2 infiltration here, so... Yeah. So I'm going to go for that one. We'll do 1 infiltration because the infiltrations can sometimes take quite a while. All right, I think that's a pretty good spread of things to do. We'll go do our space combat missions first because those don't require planetary landings, and then after that, we'll go take care of our assassination missions, and then we'll finish off with the spy games at the end. I think that's probably a pretty reasonable path forward for this. And ideally, by the end of all of that, we'll have about an hour's worth of gameplay done. So, yeah. All right, so I need, I think the assassination ones were chemical assembly. Yeah, scan the nav beacons. So this one is in LHS 22. That one is in Jaburabra. And then are any of these the Yinjian system, the Guilad system, the Yinjian system? So 2 of these are in the system we're already in. So we'll just kind of work our way from the bottom, I guess. Work our way from the bottom to the top. So now we can launch out of here. go kill ourselves a couple of ships, and move on. Waiting for this. Wait.
Clear of the landing pad. Observe queuing system when exiting the station.
Alright. Target the system en route. Next system en route. You don't have to do that. I just don't like the station showing up in my little hologram thing there because, you know, we're supposed to be going to a system, not a station. Alright. I don't want to risk getting mass locked, so I'm going to wait until we're almost there before I boost. Alright, there we go. Right. Sometimes if the system is too close, if it's too lined up with the station, you end up boosting and you get too close to the station, and then you get mass locked and your freaking charging goes away, and that's really irritating when that happens. So I try to remind myself to just wait for that final boost until we're ready for it. All right, let's see. If we're lucky, it does not appear that we're gonna get lucky though. So let's go find the nav beacon, which is right here. We'll max throttle until we're pretty close. Super Cruise assist into it. Get our scan. Go find our dude. Take him down. And our beacon is right there. You can always see it. It's the first white thing that shows up on your radar if you're having a hard time finding it. It's the first white thing that shows. You can see we have it locked on the radar there. It's always the first white thing. So just when you pop in, immediately turn towards the first white thing that shows up in your on your radar, and that'll be the nav beacon. Everything else takes a second to load in. Alright, we will slow down. We will head over here. Ah, there's our mission. Oh, jeez. This is why we need the Super Cruise overdrive. Holy shnikes. We gotta go all the way out here for this dude. I'm really happy I have the Super Cruise overdrive. I'm really happy I'm in a ship that is super optimized for it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll wait until we're less than 10,000 light seconds away before I turn it off. Yeah, that didn't work. I'm having a little bit of a hard time figuring out... Let me turn away so we can slow down a little faster. I'm having a little bit of a hard time figuring out when to turn it off at like super extreme distances like that. Because the 2 and 3 second turn off doesn't always work. Sometimes it shuts it off really far away, and you end up having to boost. You end up having to do the overdrive again. So I don't know. We need to figure out what the there's probably a percentage number. There's probably a percentage number where like whatever the number was that you started at, let's say 10% of that number, that's when you turn it off. When you get to 90% of the way there, you turn it off at that point. I'm not saying that's it. I'm just saying there's probably some kind of a percentage number. You can look at the distance when you start and say, oh, I need to turn it off at this is 90% of this is this number. I need to turn it off when it gets down to, or 10%. Maybe it's the 10% rule. I don't know. Maybe it'll be the 10% rule. You do 10% of the distance instead of the speed. Where's our dude? Who am I looking for? Rapothers and Shane Bryan. Oh, this is our guy here. Come on. Yep, you want some. I'm gonna give it to you. Oh, I forgot I switched back to the leading reticle. So I was trying a different ship. We'll switch that back shortly. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and switch that back now. I like the trailing option for this. Looks like the other guy ran away. I'm actually going to take a second and get some... Do I get merits for... Doesn't seem like it. I get merit. I don't really get merits here for these, I guess. I was kind of hoping we would. That would be nice. Alright, that's fine. Oh, hold on. We need to get on to the next one. So, we finished him. We're working our way from the bottom. And away we go. Rinse and repeat for guy number 2. Hopefully this one's not going to be hundreds of 100+ thousand light seconds away. That was, I mean, it's not that bad when you have this SCO, and at this point, pretty much everybody should have SCO at this point. I know that there are some drawbacks when it comes to, I think heat is a problem, but you get slightly more jump range out of it, and you get the faster boosting through the system. So there's really no reason to be running. There's really no reason to be running the old style frame shift drives anymore. Like I can't think of any reason. I mean, maybe you could come up with something, a highly specific use case, but I can't think of any reason why you would want to run the original style frame shift drives. Like I had fully engineered frame shift drives. I got rid of them all because I'm never going to use them again. All right, there's our nav beacon. Just on the off chance that he happens to show up. What's his name? Shane Bryan. Let me get away from all the dudes here. Yeah, I'm not seeing him. Just double checking to make sure he didn't pop in there before we hop out of here, because this one might be like 500,000 light seconds away, so. There he is. Only 5. Not too shabby. Just gotta make sure we do that full throttle before we activate the boost, because it has a habit of pulling us back out if you don't remember to do that. So for this, we are looking for 3 seconds. Overdid it a little bit. But, okay, that's alright. I didn't get punished this time, so that's fine. Full throttle down to 6 seconds, 75%. Let it stabilize. And then we just keep bumping it up to 6 seconds to keep the speed as fast as possible without overspeeding. Once you bump it up to 5 seconds, you're seriously running the risk of overspeeding and having to do a loop of shame. Which sucks. There are a few things more irritating than a loop of shame. So we're just waiting to get down to less than 10 light seconds, and then we can pop it up to 5 seconds. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Waiting to hear the engine spool up, indicating that we've entered the overspeed portion of all of this. Then we're going to hop into there and go do our deal. All right. Half throttle for maximum maneuverability. Deploy our hard points. They usually pop out behind us somewhere. All right. Does he pop up as an option that's easy to find? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, that's him right there. Awesome. Okay, this guy will be quick. That takes care of him. So this is a Federal Navy ship. Just trying to see if I get any merits for scanning these guys. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, well, I'm not getting any merits out of that, so we're not going to waste any more time. Alright, so now we are ready for the ground missions. So, like we said, that's the Yinjin, Guelad, Yinjin. So I'm gonna break the bottom up pattern right now because once we get into Yinjian, I kind of just want to stay there, so we'll do this one first. We'll do this one first. That way, we can just go back to the engine, yank around for a little bit, go back, turn in our stuff, and then we'll see how much time we have left. If we have enough time, maybe we'll do another... Maybe we'll try to figure out some other kind of... I don't know, something different, something we don't normally do. I don't know. I haven't decided. I just need to stretch. Well, welcome to the stream there, Gregory Haas. Glad you didn't miss me either. It's a very good show, by the way. I'm assuming that's where you took the name from, but thanks for coming. All right, just waiting for the loading sequence to finish. Eventually. Thank you. All right, so for these, we're looking for settlements, so we don't need any of this. And so now we're just gonna get to that. Oops, not that one. That one. There we go. And for this one, we're gonna do 3 seconds. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Turn it off. Turn off the Super Cruise Assist because I do that out of habit. That does not. The Super Cruise Assist is not helpful for planetary landings. The only reason why, for the most part, that I even have Super Cruise is so that we can do the Super Cruise quick drop, because it allows you to approach your targets in space faster. Unfortunately, that doesn't work for planets because you're going to crash into the atmosphere before you could quick drop out of whatever it is that you're doing. How did I screw that up? I turned it off. I pulled back on the throttle well before we got to the point where I had to worry about that. What the hell, dude? Come on. We're good. We are good. All right. All right. All right. All right. Looks like that's in the ring. Is it in the ring? I can't tell. We're gonna play it safe by popping down here like this. Yeah, it's outside the ring, but I didn't want to risk it. And of course, it's on the other side of the planet, so now we got to swing around this way. Do a little bit of weaving and bobbing, because I can't see anything. All right, now I finally got a little bit of sunshine on the back of the planet there, so that gives me some kind of a reference, but... Hold on. We have to turn away because, God forbid, we should be able to fix our problem without having to do a loop out of it. All right, let's go. Down we go. Down we go. Zero throttle to hopefully tame the beast. And as long as, we got pretty good speed now, so we should be fine. Try to max our way down to the planet. Okay, that was a little close. If you're up towards the 10 kilometers per second, sometimes you're past the threshold and it'll just drop you instantly, and then you have to boost your way all the way back down. Yeah, the loop of shame is the worst. It is the worst. Well, no, it's not the worst, but it's up there. It's up there on the worst. I cannot stand having to do the loop of shame. And the problem is that, like, you really should never have to do one if you're paying attention. Even if you make a mistake, the way that it like, if you go to zero throttle, there should be some kind of active braking that happens so that if you catch it early enough, you can recover from the mistake. But they decided, nope, this is the threshold. Once you pass this mark, you're going to do a loop. Or you're going to spend a bunch of time looping around trying to bleed off your speed. And it's like, we have a gravity drive. We have a gravity drive. Just turn the gravity drive, adjust the gravity drive to the point where we can do this, and let's go. It's a freaking gravity drive. Why can't it slow me down? It's not like we have, it's not like we're dealing with inertia here. It's a gravity drive. Just adjust the setting. It's not that hard. I could understand it if we were dealing with, like, some kind of hypergalactic thrusters or something, but that's not what it is. It's basically a warp drive. And a warp drive is just a warp bubble. That's all it is. All right, we need to find Lupe Monroe. Lupe Monroe. We need to find a terminal. Hopefully there's nobody. Oh, nope, no. What are you? Okay, you're fine. I think we're okay. Ah, there's a terminal in here. Sweet. So the question is there a dude in here that's going to bug me? Does not look like it. So let's look at the terminal. Find out where our guy is. Slingshot? You're talking about, like, time travel? What's our guy? I forget. Oh, yeah. Lupe Monroe. Where are you? You are off in that direction. 102... Wait. I think it's that one. 102 meters. Oh! Go away. Leave me alone. I'm surprised they didn't want to scan. Oh, because I'm an ally. They're green. Why are they green? So fortunately, we're going to do like this.
You need something? Watch yourself.
All right. Where's my ship? It's over there. Away with you. Technically, you should have to leave a loop of shame faster than you entered it. I feel like they chose their own physics when it came to this, because I mean, a warp bubble, like I'm pretty sure a frame shift drive is very similar to a warp drive, the concept of a warp drive, and you're contracting space in front of you and you're expanding space behind you, and to slow down, all you have to do is just adjust the warp bubble, like adjust the compression and the expansion behind you, and that shouldn't take very long to do. You just adjust the setting. Like, I don't understand why it's so hard to slow down. It doesn't make sense to me. Now, admittedly, I haven't done any research on a frame shift drive. I did some cursory research, and my understanding is that it's very similar to the way that a warp drive works. I know a fair bit about how a warp drive works. Okay, so we need to go do this guy next, right? Because he's in Yenjan. And then ideally, once we leave here, this one will turn on. This one will finish. Right. Right, yeah, the Next Generation Star Trek based their ideas about how warp drive worked very much on Alcubierre. Alright. So, yeah, and my understanding is that the frame shift drive and the warp drive were almost pretty much the same thing. Like, obviously, the original series warp drive was like, I mean, I guess technically based off of my understanding of what physicists say is possible with being able to travel at faster than light speed. You could technically travel as fast as they were saying that they were, but there's the original series had its own version of warp drive, and then the Next Generation eventually fleshed out their version of warp drive. So when I think of warp drive, I think of the Next Generation and later style warp drive. Let's see. Okay, so we have a couple of different things that we need to do here. Let me stop. I need to figure out. We want to kill the guy for. Oh, he's eliminated. Okay, so we want to kill the guy first. He's at the chemical assembly, so we need to head to the chemical assembly first, and then I keep forgetting. I don't want to do overdrive the assist. I just want that. All right, so. ADC, anything less than 1,000, you do about 10%, sort of. The closer you get to 1,000, the less the 10% rule works, and the closer you get to like 3 seconds. But yeah. Let me see here. Warp drive is powered by hydrogen plasma fuel. You're getting way further on than I have any knowledge of. I have a vague layman's understanding of physics. You start getting into all that other stuff. If I had time to sit and think about what you're saying, I could probably suss out what you're trying to tell me. But I'm playing and trying to do this at the same time. I'm not gonna be able to get that in depth with it. I know enough to be dangerous, and that's about it. Let's see here. So we just need to get down to this guy. We're going to kill this guy. Then we got to fly over to another one to do the infiltration mission. I think this kill is a covert one. Is he the one that did the science for... Did he do the Martian, or did he do Interstellar, or did he do both? I think he did Interstellar, right? Because I think the author for The Martian did all his own research. I think Kip Thorne was the guy who was the science advisor for Interstellar. Oh, he did both? Okay, I couldn't remember if he did The Martian. Because I remember... I can't remember the author's name for The Martian, but I remember I watched an interview where he was talking about he did a lot of research to try to... He was trying to make sure that somebody was happy with the physics of it. Oh, really? Okay. I was not aware of that. I'd never heard that before. Okay, that's cool. So I'm curious to know why he didn't tell them to fix the frameshift drive being able to slow down faster than it does. I'm just being a smartass. Okay, I like to land outside of the facility, so if we can land right here. Okay, yeah, this is good. We'll disembark, go find our dude, and then we'll be able to go handle it. Bum, bum, bum. Speaking of wormholes, I am a firm believer in the idea that we will get transporter-like technology, but not as it is depicted in Star Trek. I think we are going to get eventually get the ability to create portals between one place and another, and rather than beaming down to a planet, you're just going to open up a doorway down to a planet, and you step through, and that will be the quick method of getting down from your spaceship onto a planet. Leroy McIntyre. I need this. I need the... Oh, I hope I'm going to be able to get this without being bothered. Let's see here. Because I think that dematerializing somebody, I don't think we're ever going to get that to a place where you're going to be able to put them back and they're going to have consciousness, even if you can reassemble them. I don't think that's going to be something we can do. Okay, so I need to get this done. Oh, no, no, no. Just got to pay attention to the gray arrows. Gray arrows on the radar. They'll keep me from hitting anybody. Looks like this guy's going to be inside. Is he inside? But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It'll make it a little bit more of a challenge to get him. But no, is he inside or is he outside? I can't tell. Oh, he's inside. Okay. So we need to get inside this building. I'm gonna steal his credentials if he can turn if he will turn around. If he would just turn around. Turn around, dude.
Go ahead. I'm clean.
Crap. Well, that doesn't work.
Need help here now. Send reinforcements.
And it's a covert takedown, so...
Mission objective
Yep.
failed.
Well, I didn't realize that other guy was going to be able to see me. Where's my ship? I need to go that way. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it now.
Shield activated.
We'll try to get out of here without dying. If they're attacking me, it means they're not attacking my ship, which means I'm going to be able to get out of here without losing everything. Just keep on jumping, make it harder for them to hit me. I don't know anything about the Prismatic Imperium. Alright. Try to get out of here before we... Come on, load! My control key is always a little bit hard to press sometimes. Always, sometimes. my control key is sometimes hard to press. And that's my landing gear key. All right, well, I guess we're gonna go do our infiltration mission now. That sucks. I thought I was gonna get that one too. All right. Let's do like that. Get down to... All right, that works. And... All right. It's over here. It's the second planet in a row where we've had it right on the outside of a ring system. It's kind of weird. No. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't delve too much into the lore of the game. I know there's a lot out there. I recently watched a video that talked about the entire Azimuth situation with all the Thargoid stuff. That was pretty interesting. But I haven't really done too much of a deep dive into a lot of the lore behind the game. I'm mostly just here to fly spaceships and kill and do cool stuff. Not necessarily. To be perfectly honest with you, it doesn't really matter. Well, I mean, I guess from a planetary perspective, maybe, but realistically, like, even when those supply ships and stuff are... I wasn't paying attention. I'm doing this the wrong way. Even when those supply ships are kind of in the ring, as long as you approach the ring from the bottom, you can still do the cool quick drop from the Super Cruise Assist. So I don't find it being in the ring. I don't find things being in the ring that big of a deal. Because if you're doing the quick drop properly, it doesn't really affect anything. It just means you have to adjust your trajectory to make sure that you come up under the ring or up over the ring. Well, if you watch the hundreds of videos across a few playlists before this, I was doing exploration before I started doing this stuff. So it's something to do. The exploration gets kind of grindy and old after a while, so that's why I ended up switching. Oops. All right, let's get over here. Oh, for some reason, I don't even have my landing gear out or nothing. I'm just completely discombobulated. All right. There we go. Let's get set the shield so that by the time I get back, it will be fully charged. And if I'm having to run out again and we get shot, you know, it is what it is. Actually, kind of almost don't even need any night vision, but just to make sure we highlight any dudes that show up. All right, so we have to turn off the alarms first, which means we need to figure out where they are. No. I'm thinking maybe the hab first. Maybe there's, oh, maybe not. Just need to find somebody that has a decent security clearance. Alright, so as long as that one doesn't turn around, is there anybody else that could witness me stealing this? And there's a dude over there, and he's looking off. This is what that right there is what screwed me on the last one. There was a dude like was just vaguely looking off in my direction. And they happened to notice me using my scanner the wrong way. All right, we're gonna. Oh, come on. The width for that really needs to be much wider. Just want to get in the hab. twice!
Take him out!
And I can't even... Oh my god. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. Wow. Wow. Okay. Like there really needs to be a little bit of a greater. It shouldn't just be line of sight. It's a small little device. How are they going to be able to tell from that far away that it's in the wrong mode? He was all the way he was like halfway across the compound. Come on. Ridiculous. All right. Well, that's fine. That's 2 missions. That's like we had like a 60% success rate on this one. Lame. Alright, well, I guess we're, heading back to the station. That's super lame. That's super lame. Alright, well, mission failed. Okay, I'm trying to get back to the station. Make sure we go this way so I don't actually accidentally have a dumb moment. Get the Super Cruise Assist turned on. Get our extra mission gone. Well, see, the problem is that that wasn't a kill mission. That was a data. We had to either steal or upload a virus or something like that. So you have to turn the alarms off first. So you know, I had to find the alarm before I pretty much did anything. And I'm trying to avoid getting bounties. And if I had killed anybody there, I would have instantly got a bounty because this game has a stupid system where they make it so that. Even if nobody witnesses you killing somebody, you get a bounty. You're going to get a bounty one way or another. So the only way you don't get bounties is if you go after like pirate factions and stuff like that. So it makes it a little bit extra difficult to get things done sometimes because you're kind of stuck. You're kind of stuck having to do things the more. I don't even know the word I'm looking for. The more annoying way.
This port operates under federal jurisdiction.
Why? Why do I have a bounty? What do I have a bounty for?
Authorization cleared. You are go for approach to pad 4-4.
I need a new system where I can do ground. I need to find a target. I need to find a system where I can do ground targets, where I can do ground-based missions, operations against pirates and stuff, so I don't have to worry about the bounty crap, because this is annoying. So now I'm not able to do anything because my notoriety is high, which means to get rid of it, I'm gonna have to go put myself in jail again. That's annoying.
Landing operation complete. Power down your engines.
That's fine. We finished several of our missions, so we'll just we'll reputation it up. I'll take that. Yeah. Anything with the materials is good. And we'll reputation up everything else. All right, well, unfortunately, again, I'm going to have to go back to jail because I'm not waiting 2 hours for my notoriety to go away. So, is it just a fine? Oh, because my notoriety is just a fine? Okay, well, I was going to be done anyways, because I need to go use the restroom, and we have another game that we're going to play. I'm not sure if it's going to be... It's probably going to be Neverwinter, because Path of Exile 2 has a bad tendency to crash a lot, and it sometimes forces me to restart the game. So we're going to go ahead and be done with Elite Dangerous now. I'm going to take a little bit of a break to go use the restroom and kind of get set up for the next hour, and we'll come back and probably play Neverwinter. So see you guys in just a bit. right, we are back for Neverwinter. Gonna keep leveling up our bard. We got to finish up. Again, like I said, this live stream is happening out of order from the actual timeline that I have going on with the playlists and stuff that I'm putting together. But yeah, so let's see. What am I looking for here? Day 8 winter gift. Might as well grab these things when they're there because they're free. What's that? It's a psionic lock box, a shard of empowerment. Okay, don't really know what to do there. Supposed to have a second. We're waiting for level 8 for our second daily power. All right, we need to talk to him.
Rage, it's time for you to continue your quest elsewhere.
So yeah, I'm gonna have a video publishing tomorrow.
Of Twilight Reach,
that will be happening. It'll be the stuff that I recorded yesterday. So this is gonna happen, and then
will speak to you further.
Tomorrow will be the stuff I did yesterday.
May the Battle Father watch over you.
All right, so we need to head up and go talk to a dude up here. Up we go, up we go, up we go. I'm really looking forward to getting to level 10 because then I can spam that fire song over and over again. And that'll be pretty sweet. That will be pretty sweet. Bum, bum. Talk to the dude. Oh, well, let's get our invocation done first. That way we can get all of our cool items. Let's see. Nope. Okay, that's just number 6 then. Talk to.
Thank you. I am Hadrick Longtooth.
Have you come? Our werewolf brothers in the Grey Wolf tribe had made pacts with corrupt powers and must be set free. You must recover the Talisman of Selûne from the Moonlight Altar and the Talisman of Shar from the Midnight Altar.
Alright, we can do
The leaders
that.
of the Grey Wolf tribe are known as the Pack Masters. They have proven themselves in battle time and again, and emerged victorious. It's the Pack Masters who made the deal with the Netheries, corrupting the spirit of our tribe into a twisted mockery of its former self. They must be punished for leading the Grey Wolf tribe astray. Enter Elder Rock to the north of my camp. You will find the Pack Masters there.
I gotta remember my sequence of events here. It's Q, E, music, R. Waiting. There we go. That'll do it. Oh, don't want to fight him. Okay, so first I'm wasted. You never want to go after you never want to go after these mobs first. Alright, grab that. Run over and always grab the items first, then fight the dudes next, because what ends up happening is you fight things, and then the stuff you need kind of muscles its way in while you're doing things, and then, that's not what I'm looking for. Where's the other? Oh, there it is. This is what we're looking for. Talisman of Selûne. And now we just need to kill 2 more Pack Masters and we can move on with our day. So, where are the there he is. That's 1. We need 1 more. 1 more. Uno más. Uno más. Gimme. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there. And that's it for him. All right, cool. So the cool thing about playing the music is that when you walk around, he does the cool little do 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 do. So I get in the habit of just like.
Well done. With these blessed talismans in hand, it's time to strike at the...
blood for betrayal is the Uthgard way. You honor the people by carrying out this act of vengeance.
The greatest of the Grey Wolf tribe is the bloodthirsty and greedy.
The quality of the audio on these recordings varies wildly. Some of them sound really good, others sound lame.
Claraburnus Tanthul, the Prince of Shade, to lead our people against the Thayans. It's because of her our people suffer and die in a pointless war. Marrow's Lake sits high above us in the maw at the top of the Grey Wolf Den. Use the talismans at the Twilight Crucible, and the door to the Grey Wolf Den will open. Enter the...
I need to increase the radius on that. I want to be able to run and listen to it while we're going. Alright, into the maw we go. So ideally, hopefully, we should have enough time to finish this last dungeon for this area and do probably most of the entire next area before I decide we're done with the stream for the day. I don't know. We may or may not play a little bit of Path of Exile 2. I'm definitely saving it for last because are we about to have an issue here? Are we about to have an issue here? It's not loading. I definitely, if we do play it, I was definitely always planning on saving it for last because, like I said, it has an issue with crashing my computer in a way that forces me to restart my computer, which means that the stream would end. So, I'm definitely trying to stay away from that. What is going on? What is going on with my connection? Am I having a connection issue? The stream may be over regardless because sometimes my internet just kind of goes down for a little bit. Okay, we're finally loading. I'm not sure what happened there. That was concerning. I was kind of hoping to just kind of get out of that. Alright. So moving around a little bit right after the song allows me to kind of reposition to get ready for the strike thingy. Alright, takes care of him. Waiting for our music to come back. Should be good now. Of course, there's one straggler off to the side. There we go. Give me a pathway. The progress bar. Can't touch it in combat, but then it also still has a progress bar. How much sense does that make? Dude, do the song, please. Thank you. I'm not even gonna waste my other encounter power because none of these guys are close enough to do anything with it. Alright, that's fine. Oh, is there still... Die! Dude! Come on. Don't waste my time. Okay, up the stairs, around the way, kill some more dudes. That'll do it. Grab the treasure chest over here. I want to say that... Yeah, I was about to say, I knew there's a trap, but that's fine. It is what it is. Okay. You know what? It's not worth it. Okay. It's fine. Time to kill ourselves a boss. It's like a mini boss. It's more of a mini boss. you go, sir. Alright, no, you too. Bye. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on, moving on. Let's go.
Tragedy.
Continuing on. Just gotta keep burning our way through the stuff. We can probably avoid these guys. Nah, we're not. It might have been possible, but I'd rather get the drop on the dudes before. Oops. I'd rather just get the drop on them. It's faster than trying to corral them back where I want them to be. There's no benefit to killing things in here other than year because there's no experience. You only level up from completing quests, so fighting unnecessary battles is kind of pointless. Alright, we're gonna try to skim past. Nah, we're not gonna go skim past this. Maybe. Ah, so close. I see a bow and arrow. I thought it was an enemy. There's so many archers in this area. I saw a bow and I was like, no. Oh. I think I screwed myself there. I probably could have gone around this way. Oh well, whatever. Pay attention to the glowy path. Okay, we definitely have to fight these guys. Alright. You know, it would be nice if the ability that I do would actually go in the direction I'm looking rather than the direction I happen to be facing when I press the button. That's annoying. That's another variable I have to think about. Come on. That's stupid. Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy's a pain. This guy's a massive pain. Because he swarms you with wolves. I'm gonna wait until his wolves all come out before I do my fire thingy. They seem to, I don't know, the bosses seem to die a lot faster than they used to, which is good. It's a good thing. I don't want to spend a crap ton. They definitely don't have the PoE 2 problem where you have to spend a crap ton of time doing this. Yeah, that was relatively easy. I remember he used to be a massive pain in the butt. Sometimes I would actually die to him because in the middle of the fight he would swarm you with a bunch of wolves, and then you'd have to try to kill them off before they swarm you under. They seriously nerfed him, which, you know, is good. That was a frustrating fight I didn't want to have to deal with. I'm a big believer in the idea that the end of the final boss of something should be the thing that's hard. Everything else should be flavor. So I'm glad they nerfed him. That was a good decision. Is that everybody? Nope, can't skip this one because there's a wolf there, so that's fine. Oh, crap. Nope, don't want to stand there. That'll do it. Alright. Should be able to skip these. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm a bard. Okay. keep on going. This is a nice break from PoE 2. The slog in that game is just like, ugh. Shouldn't be too much farther now. Kill the final boss of this area, and then we can go back to Neverwinter and talk to Fort... What's his face? Fort. Sergeant Knox. His name is Sergeant Knox, not Fort Knox. It's not how that works. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. Should be getting relatively close. Nice. I love to just watch a bunch of mobs fall all at the same time. That is so satisfying. It's so satisfying. Alright. There's another... Oh, wait. There's a... Yeah, okay, yeah, there's a path of There's a path of dudes that we gotta kill. I'm just gonna run straight forward and hopefully get everybody into the same area. Just gotta be careful not to fall in the pit, 'cause that's instant death. Pressing the wrong button. Alright. Sweet. That was easy. Definitely don't want to fall down in there, you die. Dying's no fun. Dying is the opposite of what we're trying to do. Let us do that.
Tragedy is a catalyst for change.
Boom, boom, boom. So I get our blessings again. What's that? All right, let's go kill ourselves a map boss. Alright, that was pretty simple. Oh, looking straight down seems to help out with that. Okay. I forgot about that. Alright, we got a nice convenient portal that will take us out of here. We can go turn in our quest. And then scurry off back to Neverwinter. Off we go to the quest giver so we can turn in our quest.
I think. Is it finished? Then our tribe may finally know peace once again. Have you...
You have done great deeds here in Velosk, and our people will not forget. But we must
Completely
finish
different
this
voice.
fight ourselves. It's time
That is
for
a
you to return to
completely
the
different
city
voice.
from whence you came.
Okay, hold on.
Many
Idle level
thanks to you,
200.
adventurer.
We equipped. We have 300 in our hands already. All right, hold on. Let me convert that to refinement points. Convert that to refinement points. Convert those to refinement points. Convert those to refinement points because there's no. Convert that to item appearance. Convert that to item appearance. Can't convert those. Can't convert those. All right, and then I was about to say I feel like there was a quick way to leave the area here, so that's good. So we can go back to Protector's Enclave. We don't have to run all the way back to the beginning of the map because that would be annoying. We'll go talk to Sergeant Knox, and he will send us off on our next adventure. All right, sir. What do you got for me?
Protectors on. Return for the woods, eh? It is good to have... There are many goods and services located throughout Protector.
All right, so we got a couple of
adventurer.
we got a couple of housekeeping quests to do real quick.
For you.
Couple of housekeeping quests to do.
Past time.
Come on, let me get my mount. Let me see here. Head to the workshop. I remember the workshop being over on this side of the map. So let's go do that part first. Unfortunately,
Is this
we
a
can't skip
joke?
this part.
You
but
can't
whatever.
do this to me.
The workshop's been losing money hand over fist since you took over. I'm sorry.
The shop's nothing without me.
It's nothing because of you. A master you may be, but you've no mind for leadership.
You can't lead the talentless to greatness. To hell's with you.
Alright, so let's go talk to the dude. We'll get the whole workshop. Dude, come on. Come on. Internet lag. Ugh.
Catalyst for change.
I'm not a fan of these unskippable cutscenes. Come on, let me go. Let me go. Let me go. I've already seen this a million times. Let's go. Alright. Oh my god. Can I just...
This work in
Alright, I'm not gonna waste all of our time with this.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, that's
Have
right.
you made your choice?
I don't remember if there's a benefit to any of these.
My lord, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Siren.
Well, well, well. Clement didn't mention that I'd be working for such a handsome lord. Malus.
Understand one thing. If you are serious about restoring this workshop... My friend, it is good to meet you. Call me Forum.
I'm gonna pick him.
All the candidates appear...
Ah, that's your decision, is it? I can't say I
Alright, is
disagree.
that...
Well then.
Alright, and then that's not... Okay, doesn't take up my inventory. That's good. Let's go take care of learning about the auction house and all that kind of stuff. Let's see, where is my... Up this way. Okay. Alright, sorry. Postal courier to learn about the mailbox. And then I think we're going to learn about, yeah, the auction and then diamonds, so we'll talk to a few different people. Oh, really? He's inside? I wasn't paying attention. I assumed I knew where I was going, but I guess not. Come on. Alright. Alright, that takes care of... Oh, okay, hold on. I have take items. I used to come in here and there would be like a whole package of stuff I would get. I guess not. Speak with... Oh, is it all inside now? Really? That's new. I used to have to actually go to the auction house. Okay, is Rick still outside? This is different from the last time I leveled up a character. Rick's was outside next to the auction house. He used to have to run around the town to do this part.
There are things to be done. Rick's tell adventures about astral diamond.
That's convenient. I wasted a bunch of time there because I assumed it was outside, because it used to be. That's different.
Protectors on. I wish there was.
All right.
I sent the Doom Guide Jasper
Now we get to go to the next area.
and a contingent of guards south to the Eben Downs. Their mission was to stop the Netherese necromancer Idris from raising an undead army. Neither Soulhearth nor any of the guards has returned. I need you to travel to the Eben Downs and find out what happened. Once you reach the Downs, meet with the tavern owner Melville Stoutheart. He's an old friend and can likely tell you more.
Alright, I'm going to claim this reward here. Claim all of our rewards there. And what is this? Improved Bag of Holding. Gives us more inventory, I'm guessing? Oh, nice. Oh, okay. You can scroll up and down. Gotcha. Okay, and then... Jeez. Okay, what's this? Scroll of Life, okay. Interesting. So what are these? Nice, that's cool. I've always liked those. Like, I think that's a cool. I'd like to see that. I like to see those in real life. Okay, what are these? These are preservation wards. Protects your ingredients from being lost. Oh, okay. So. All right. Now we need to go to Eben Downs. Let's go do it.
How are you catching arrows?
We are level 8. So let's see. I have this one, activate the last song you played without depleting your performance gauge. And this one is grants you immunity to control effects and increases damage. Actually... Oh, it has a heal over time effect. Okay, we'll hold on to that then. Right, let's check out the mail here and see. Yeah, the stuff I got, the stuff I used to be able to just grab from the mailbox before is not there anymore. So that kind of sucks. All right, we'll go ahead and watch this because it's for the channel. We'll do it for the channel. All right. There we go.
What can I help you with? Sergeant Knox sent you. When last I saw him, Doom Guide Soulhearth asked me about a ritual to summon the ghost of Grimhollow's last mare, Galwyn Grist. If you were to summon the ghost, he may be able to tell you where the Doom Guide went. The ritual is quite simple. All you need do is gather one of the flowers known as Saloon's Tears and burn it in the brazier found amid the ruins of Grist's old home.
Oh, whoa, whoa. What was that? Oh, what's going on? What's going on? I think my computer is on its very, very final last legs. I've had it for 5 years and I've been playing it hard just about every day the entire time, so it's entirely possible that my hardware is about to give up the ghost.
You seek Doom Guide Soulhearth. He yet lives, though most of his men are dead. Even now he struggles to protect the ghosts of Grimhollow from the minions of Idris. The forces arrayed against him are too powerful. I fear he is doomed to fail. The ghosts of Grim Hollow no longer recognize this cold and desolate place. Without a connection to their past lives, they are confused and vulnerable. This makes them easy prey for Idris and her minions. Enter the abandoned homes of Grim Hollow and relight the cold hearths found there. Once the home fires are burning, the ghosts will remember and be drawn to safety. The necromancer Idris is using her hellish powers to enslave the ghosts of Grim Hollow for some fiendish purpose. She has sent her white minions into Grim Hollow to drive the ghosts into the marshes for her soul slavers. Defeat these whites and help protect the dead.
Alright, so we gotta go light some fires and kill some whites. In here. Can I just get this done now? I was hoping I could just do it. Sometimes you can sneak in and just get it done. Alright, that's one. Got two more to do.
Tragedy, catalyst for change.
Light the fire, light my fire. That's two.
Tragedy is a catalyst for change.
Crap.
Last time I was here,
Get this before he does. Don't want to have to wait. Alright, that's three. Now we gotta go kill some whites.
You think I'd let you do it alone?
Kill some whites. Is that a white? Yep, that's a white. Alright, that's one. Oh, that's two. Sorry. That's five. Three more to go. Oh. Oops. And die. Wrong button. When in doubt, sword them down. Alright, there's another white right there, so we're just gonna go ahead and take this guy. Alright. That'll do it. Oh, still one guy. Still a couple of guys alive. Head back, turn in our quest. Where's our guy? He's over here. Run back, run back, run back. There you go.
The ghosts of Grim Hollow cannot feel the warmth of those fires, but the spark of fond memories will warm their souls tonight. Without her shepherds, Idris will have fewer souls to torment. You have done much for us here, but to stop Idris, you will need to join forces with Doom Guide Vesper Soulhearth. You will find him at the old temple of Kelemvor. Tell him what you have done for us, and I am certain he will trust you.
I think you can just
as
run
I
straight
do.
off in that direction, but I'm trying to not drag a bunch of mobs with me, so we'll kind of meander our way around, and hopefully, except when I get stuck on terrain. There's always terrain to get stuck on. That's if you watch my channel at all, you know that terrain is my arch nemesis. Arbitrary terrain issues.
There is much to be done. I owe you my thanks.
There is a set of blessed scales that I believe were buried in the barrow of the Templars here in Silverwisp Swamp. I've tried to get through myself, but have had no luck. These scales may be able to help us in the fight against Idris. Go to the barrow and retrieve the scale.
Right,
this temple of Kelemvor
see the voice quality. It's just it's like they got different voice actors and they replaced the
but it is
voicing.
not as secure as it should be.
Very annoying.
Grave robbers have broken into the crypts beneath the temple, breaking the mystical seals that ensure those who are buried there remain at rest. I need you to enter the crypt, relight the sacred braziers, and bring back the broken seals. I can repair the seals,
I do want to take a second. Okay, so we still don't. Next level, we get access to a couple of new options, and we can kind of decide what class features we want. Nothing new here. Free perform. Yeah, still nothing particularly new there. But I believe we did get some new gear, so let's go ahead and do that. Convert to item appearance. Convert to item appearance. Let's see, we got a bunch of refinement points, mounts, stable. I'm just gonna pop this on that guy just to get him out. Oh, or why not? Is there a okay, I'm not sure why that I was able to do it before. I don't know why it didn't work that time, but whatever. Okay, and then what was the... Oh, I wanted to take a second to see about changing out our... Oh. Nah, that's boring. Never mind. Let's cancel that. That's kind of cool. Nah, we'll just stick with... For now, we'll just stick with the items that we have. It's fine. It's fine. So let's go into the crypts here. We gotta go...
Praise my lady, you're here.
Feel my wrath!
Okay, so we need that. We need to light that. Oh. Didn't realize that was here. And now I have the health stones or whatever. I try not to waste those though. Like if I can tough it out and get through the fight, then I can just hold on to them. Then I don't need to worry about it. Alright, that's cool. I can ooh. Thought I pressed the button. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to sit here and... Way too many dudes. Alright, that was a little bit ridiculous, but that's fine. We'll get through it. Keep on going. Do it. I'll take that. Nothing in here. I guess there's another spellcaster one here. I'll take that. Light up the brazier. Should be. I was about to say there should be another seal in here. Grab that and continue on our way. I'm not waiting for that. Ah, crap. That's better. That's better. That's better. Alright. Wait for our song to come back. We'll go after that dude there. Yes, I love it when I get them all in a big AoE bundle like that. All right, that's that. Grab the seal here. Another group of monsters to fight over there before we can do the... Oh. We need some music. Like that. Alright, there we go. Ideally, that's everybody now, right? Are we all gone? Are we all dead? Are we all done? Can we come up here now and do this part? Or are you gonna make me walk up the stairs? You suck. Alright. Light the brazier. Grab the item. Get some input. Get some graphics lag that almost made us run into the trap. That would have been really nice. Grab some stuff from the bag. Grab that done. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And follow the path. Alright. We're just gonna run in here. Ah, that was stupid. Just trying to get everybody in a group, you know? Like, I don't want to have to fight. If I can turn 3 fights into 1 fight, that would be much better. Because it's just, it takes too long to wait on my encounter powers to come back. Just get a bunch of dudes to all come in at the same time. That'll do it. Might as well grab items where they come. Over here. Grab the seal. And then we'll hop down here. Grab the treasure chest. Alright. Aw, come on. fire. That's a mimic. So let's make sure there's nothing else here. Alright, let's fight the mimic. Well, that was ridiculous. That was barely a fight. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna complain, I guess, but I feel like that was a little bit too easy. A little bit too easy, you know, a little too easy. Not a big fan of like, 'cause, you know, fighting. You used to have to beat the crap out of that thing before it died. Like, not a lot, but enough. That was a little too easy. All right, one more brazier. One more seal. We found the grave robbers. Get them all? Right. I thought there were 4. I remember there being 4 dudes here before. Is that another change? I thought there was a thief. There was a... I don't know. Let's say I thought there was one last little thing in here. All right, turn that in.
There is much to be well done. We can rest a little easier knowing the undead are not prowling beneath our very feet.
Sweet. So now we can look at the powers here. Mystifying Strikes. Your attacks now have a 5% chance to apply the effect of Mystify, dealing psychic damage over time. Whenever you play a song in combat, your damage and healing bonus is increased by 5. Whenever you enter performance mode, you absorb 50% of incoming damage, up to a total of 20%. Gradually regenerates when not in performance mode. So basically, a certain amount of your damage is regenerated when you leave performance mode. Increases damage by 10% when there are no party members nearby. Does my dude count? I'm gonna assume that my companion counts against that. So I'm actually kind of interested in that. So, oh wait, okay, you have to drag them down somewhere, right? Oh. I forget. Okay. So I don't remember where you would drag that down here. What is control space?
Kellamvor grant you mercy in death.
Oh, okay. I see where they are. They're right here. Okay. And then, we need to increase our ability scores as always. Oh, we get a flat ability score increase across the board. Great. Let's see. I don't think, and we don't get access to any new powers, so we got one more level before we're going to be able to do that. I personally, though, have reached the point where I'm kind of tired and I'm ready to end my stream. So we're approaching 3 hours. I think 3 hours is pretty, especially for me, 3 hours is a pretty extensive amount of time to expend on something like this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed all of that. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers, join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. Also have PayPal link and a Patreon link if you prefer to go outside of the YouTube economy to show your support. So those links are in the description as well. Again, thank you very much for watching this very long live stream for me. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll see you for the next video.